Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out Level 5 Visitor Center Free Play for LEGO Jurassic World. As you can see on the left-hand side, we are going to require that you have completed the story that will give you all the characters needed to complete this level with ease. We're going to shoot for that 45k, which is easy with our 2x red brick on. And we're going to get all 10 Minikits and the amber brick, and not to mention a couple of golds for completing those tasks at hand. So go ahead and choose Visitor Center from the first world area, or the first movie area. And we'll go ahead and choose Free Play and get to getting. If you remember, we start off in the kitchen here, and we need to use somebody with the targeting ability, whether it's the baseball or a shooter, and go ahead and hit that target up above the stove there. This will drop down the giant meat sickle, or whatever that is, and it'll distract the raptor, which will then allow us easy passage by into the second row of tables, or whatever you want to call it here. And we'll go ahead and switch to a little guy, someone that can slide on through a mini door and slip on through to the other side. Now, keep in mind, this is all story-related stuff. The first collectible is coming up here in a minute or two. If you guys are in a hurry and simply looking for that stuff, you are welcome to hit the quick links down below in the video description, labeled with each of the different Minikits and amber bricks. So, oh, to the yeah, you'll thank me later. Go ahead and click it. I won't get mad at you, I promise. All right, so you saw what we did there. We actually pressed the button on the stove, which then heated up the pot, and then at that point it distracted the raptor, and we went ahead and targeted it with our shooter, which happened to be old Lex. This allowed us the distraction and the passage around the bottom so we could push that cart and free Lex's passage over to the buddy boost, which is about to happen right meow. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get her on the booster there, and we'll throw up the little guy. It's funny because we're using Timber, I'm pretty sure, instead of little Owen or whatever. No, not Owen. My bad. Gray. Holy cow, that was a brain fart. All right. See, even the raptor was on me. He's like, wait a minute. That's the wrong name. Jumping all up in my biz. But, yeah, you can see we can sneak on down. We're going to go ahead and press or push this cart right in front of him, blocking his path. This gives our other character access over. And now we're going to go ahead and switch on over to a character with in-gen panel access. So I thought Zara would be the one, especially since the game automatically switched her. Did you notice that? Go back and look. I didn't do it. I didn't edit, I promise. It just switched. But Hammond will go ahead and do the trick, and yeah, Robert Muldoon should also do the trick. So quite a few characters that should do this for you. Once you punch in the right code, it'll give you a mini kit, and it actually opens up the door to a secret room. So we can find that there's this giant diorama, or this model in the back here, and it looks like the famous scene where the dino smashes his feet down, and the water ripples in the cup here. We're going to go ahead and build that up. Once you get all three of those pieces built up, booyakasha, you get that mini kit. Then on the right-hand side, I want you to know that I'm pretty sure that TT Games must own the rights to every claw machine out there, because they're making it seem like the claw's a good thing, like you put some money in and you get things out. In my history, I've never gotten anything out of those claw machines. I'm sure a handful of you will say, oh, I put $1 in once and got a $100 iPod or something, but not me. I always get hosed, whether it's, you know, the wire cutting one, or it doesn't matter. I always get hosed. But anyways, once you get the mini kit for using that machine, you can go ahead and slip outside the secret doorway. And look at that, twins! You can see I didn't even switch them. The game is totally having a mind of its own right now. And speaking of mind of its own, I think it continues here in a minute, because I'm having a hard time. Old Ian can use the flare, but he can't seem to do anything once he uses the flare. So I tried to get him to go in there to light things up and then bring my other character in. That didn't work. Tried to do the old butt slam, and it got the job done relatively okay. And I'm diving around, and then I have this moment once I get them all broken. Look at this. Do you see that? I couldn't build it. It was weird. And then it's not letting me build it here either. Like, it's starting to, but it won't let me complete the build. So I have to switch on over to Timmer, and his night vision goggles will pop on when you enter the room. And at this point, we can go ahead and build it up. And, oh, to the yeah, we'll make some of that purple and white soft serve ice cream for the raptor. I don't know what flavor that is, but it does kind of look delicious, I will say. Once you get the raptor's attention, it's going to go ahead and run in there. We're going to go ahead and tell him to chill out. And we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on down this path. We see the other raptor. He's on the prowl looking for us. And you guys will probably remember this from the story mode. You creep along the wall here, and he tries to get you right here. Oh, rawr, nope, fail. And he, for some reason, does not smell or see us. I thought these guys were supposed to be smart and all that, but anyhow, we're kind of paralleling him all the way down, and then we get here. Rawr! He tries it again. Then we see Alan pop open the door and say, come on, but we can't get by until we build up this little contraption here. And it's basically a spring-loaded pow right in the Kissa machine. So we're going to go ahead and cock that and kapow right in the Kissa. Once we get through the door, it'll actually cue a cutscene that we have removed. Then we're going to go ahead and smash the red and black items on the back wall here and build up the checkerboard. Once we get that, we're going to push the big old, it looks like a giant plug in, and guess what? It does. It powers things up. That's right. Got the soundtrack down. I don't know. But around the room, you will find 6 monitors or computer screens. They're kind of like the old Macintosh-looking things. Go ahead and smash them up with the shooter or ball thrower of your choice. Once you get all 6, there's actually 4 on the left wall, as you just saw, and then 2 over right above the checkerboard. All 6 of them will earn you a Minikit. Then you're going to want to make sure that you have a character with the screaming ability. Lex will do just fine, so we'll go ahead and smash and grab that amber brick if you did not happen to grab it in the story mode. And then we'll have to go back and hack this terminal over here. Now, if you guys remember, I hate these save terminals. Somebody brought it to my attention that you can actually kick those terminals and it'll give you studs. So being that I hate them and they give you studs for kicking them, it only makes sense, right? So I did dramatically speed this up quite a bit just because we all know what's going on here. But at the same time, I didn't want to cut it out. I know a lot of you guys appreciate the fact that I just speed things up and I don't cut things out. So I'm trying to live by that law. Once you get the hack complete, it'll send power to the rest of the units. And it'll actually blow a fuse down below. Oh, no. Then we're going to have to pull out old Timmer, or maybe Gray. I'm not sure which one I got out, but whichever little guy I got, we're going to go ahead and use him to slide on through to the mini door. And this is actually going to take us to Minikit number 5. So if you're just pressing the quick link down below, welcome back. We're actually going to head all the way down to the far right side on this lower level here. Then we're going to find a stairwell, so we're going to take that and go upstairs. Then we're going to need to switch to a character with a shotgun ability, somebody such as Barry. And we'll go ahead and shoot that and charge it up. Once we charge it up, it spins the room around, and we get that Minikit that you could actually see from the first room that we started in, or the control room that we started in. I guess it's not technically the first room, but anyhow, we're going to need to go down the stairs, and you might have noticed that there is a computer terminal in the back left corner. We're going to go ahead and switch to a character like Lex, because she's a hacker. And go ahead and access that terminal. Once you get into the terminal, you're going to see you have control of this one-armed, weird kind of machine. Just drive it around and smash things up. You need to get all 4 of the silver crates. Once you get all 4, guess what? The Minikit belongs to you. And, all right, backtracking, making our way back to that fuse panel that blew out. We're going to go ahead and get to a door with a lock on it. We're going to go ahead and bust that lock with our bolt cutters. And we did that with Nick Van Owen. And, yeah, so that gets us all cut up for now. If you are looking for the next Minikit, it's actually a little ways down the way. So if you're going to be playing along with me, hey, go ahead and switch on over to Timmy and his night vision goggles and grab that fuse by smashing the red toolbox in that dark alley there. Once you apply the fuse, it actually lights everything up like you just saw. And then we'll go ahead and pull out our super elite hacker, Elite Hacksaw, Lex Hacksaw. Anyways, I did speed this one up quite a bit too. If you're having troubles with this, getting it right, make sure you say the colors out loud. We found that helps. We've heard others find the same. So, you know, just say it out loud when it flashes. And that's how I always beat everybody at the memory game. Remember that game? Or Simon Says, I guess. That's the one I was really talking about. Memory is a little bit more, yeah, anyways. All right, so successfully completed the hack. That actually locked the door, and the raptor took off after, I'm not sure what employee that was, but one of the Jurassic Park employees. We see that Alan has picked up the phone, and for half a second I thought it glitched out because it wasn't advancing, but it actually cues, and it spins that room around that we were in earlier, but this time there's a raptor in there. Oh, no. So a bunch of bones fall from the wall because he's crashing into it. We're going to build those up with Alan. it actually turns into a nice bone ladder. We're going to go ahead and climb up that and get out of here. All right, now we are in the final room where the big showdown happens, at least for the first movie. Go ahead and give that save station a nice kick, collect your stud reward, and then head down the old scaffolding. For us, it actually queued us up as old Alan, who has the ability to saw the old ropes there. So we're going to go ahead and use that, and it falls down after a little scene there. And as you try to advance this little mini door on the left, we get attacked. And so we're going to have to switch on over to Ellie and break the old potted planter box there. And once you do, it actually reveals that the plant needs some water by showing a little growth spot. So we will fill it up with water, and this raptor slowly watches himself get stuck amongst the plant. And then we'll go ahead and switch on over to a little guy, a little small fry, go through the old hobbit door. Their hobbit hole, I guess, is what I used to call them, huh? The mini door works just fine, too, I suppose. But out in the middle of this upper area, there's a bunch of stuff bouncing, well, that needs to be bouncing around. But before, and most importantly, let's go ahead and smash the planter box in the back and go ahead and water this one so that we can actually start a mini kit here. This happens to be Minikit 8, so we're on the roll to the last 3. And we'll go ahead and use Ellie in the agility ability to hop over that wall there, smash everything in this secondary room. Then we have to kind of get a secondary start and take a little slide under that wall there. Make your way back, smash the potted plant, water it again, and after a second or two, you should be rewarded with the mini kit. And in that back left corner, right next to that, you can see there's a little glass case. Doesn't take much but a couple smashes to the face of the glass to go ahead and shatter. Sneak on in there and grab it. You don't have to use the yelling ability or screaming ability or anything. Just punch it, break it. And then make your way back, switch on over to Nick Van Owen to use his bolt cutters yet again to go ahead and cut the lock open. It'll actually reveal an agility ability spot, so jump on in and grab that mini kit. And that's actually going to do it for all the collectibles in this video. So if it's if you're in a hurry, you can go ahead and hit the old save and exit right now, and it'll actually save all your progress, count it all up, and you can roll out to the next scene. If you're with us, we're going to go ahead and tiptoe down this and cue the final cinematic fight here, where we're about to meet our doom with this raptor, and then all of a sudden T-Rex comes in to save the day. So anyways, it looked like we had twins again there. Were there two of the same people hugging there? Yeah, look at that. Even in the cinematic scene, it's got glitches. It's so weird how they keeps doing that. Twins, Ellen. That's right. All right, so this T-Rex is not happy. He's thrown one little raptor off to the side. Now he's going to go after the other. Well, we are actually. We're going to go ahead and tag the icon indicated and take over and continue to spam the buttons that pop up on screen. I don't know why I said bums. Spam the bums. Okay, I don't even know what that means. Anyhow, moving along, we're going to go ahead and switch on over, remove one of the twins and switch on over to Alan, or I guess Owen would work too because he's got the knife that he could cut things. Drop that box onto the raptor's head, and we're going to get round 2 with T-Rex versus Raptor. And this time it's the same deal. You just go ahead and press the icons indicated. He'll throw the raptor off to the side one more time, and this time we have to make it over there and target that little target on the high left side. So we'll switch on over to Barry, and we'll blast it. This time it drops, I don't know what that is, a paint can perhaps? And the third and final battle happens between these two, because you know Lego, it's the rule of 3. It even happens to me. I usually mess up in 3s too, so it's a real thing. That's right. We'll go ahead and stomp him, grab him, arr! We'll toss him around, arr, 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 and then eventually we throw him off to the side. Ah! That's right. And the old visitor center free play level is now complete. We actually got all 10 of the mini kits, which I will prove to you here in a hot second. We also got the true survivor, but truth be told, see, when we went through the story mode, we did not get it. We actually fell to the 50% mark. We only got 50% of what was required. But after this, there's the ending scene that we got more than enough studs, and we got credit for it. So kind of a level glitch. I don't know if it was an intention from the developers or not, but anyways, all 10 mini kits are ours. We also got that amber brick for the T-Rex. Got a mini kit. You see that? We didn't even get the gold brick. We must have got the gold brick already. I hope so, because I don't want to be glitched out. anyways, that's going to wrap it up for Lego Jurassic World Level 5 Visitor Center Free Play. We got all the collectibles, and we've actually wrapped up the first movie. I didn't even really touch that in this video at all, but the first movie is now in our rear view. We can go ahead and move on to bigger and brighter and bigger dinosaurs. Yeah. Anyways, head on over to Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below if you got anything to add or maybe some questions for us. Doug's got a nice trophy achievement guide that he put together for us at HappyThumbsGaming.com. Should just be able to find it in our trophy achievement guide section there. If you're having any troubles, of course, just search HappyThumbsGaming.com and then, of course, Lego Jurassic World. And, did you guys know if you search on Google and you add HTG at the end of your search, just like our videos are labeled, it'll actually help you find our videos? Just saying. Anyways, as for me, that's it. Until next time.